Welcome to Horn Africa Insight, your tri-weekly dive into the Horn's biggest stories. Today we're looking at Ethiopia's $2.5 billion fertilizer mega plant, Kenya Airways' shocking $93 million loss, and Somaliland's bold push for recognition. Stick around too, because we'll end with Sudan's child crisis and Rwanda's deportation deal. Subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get started. Horn Africa Insight. Ethiopia is set to host one of the world's top 5 urea fertilizer plants. On August 28, 2025, Ethiopian Investment Holdings, 40%, and Nigeria's Dangote Group, 60%, signed a $2.5 billion deal to build a Gode complex producing 3 million metric tons annually per EIH. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed hailed it as a milestone for food security, creating jobs and slashing fertilizer imports. The plant, one of Ethiopia's largest private sector investments, will make the country a regional hub, boosting crop yields for farmers facing chronic shortages. A groundbreaking ceremony is planned soon in Gode, Somali regional state. Aliko Dangote called it a step to industrialize Africa, using Ethiopia's Hilala and Kalab gas reserves. While Ethiopia eyes agricultural transformation, neighbors like Egypt watch closely amid regional tensions. Kenya Airways posted a $93 million loss for the first half of 2025, a sharp reversal from last year's $513 million profit, per EBR News. CEO Alan Kailavuka blamed the grounding of 3 Boeing 787 Dreamliners for engine overhauls, costing $15 million each and cutting capacity by 16%. Revenues dropped 19% to $74 billion with only 1 aircraft back in service. KQ is now seeking $500 million for fleet upgrades and new routes like London Gatwick and Abidjan via Douala. Meanwhile, rival Ethiopian Airlines soared with $7.6 billion in revenue and a $1.05 billion profit, carrying 19 million passengers. KQ is fighting to stabilize, but maintenance delays and part shortages pose challenges. Can Kenya Airways catch up in Africa's skies? Somaliland's President Abdirahman Mohamed Abdillahi invited Djibouti's President Ismail Omar Guelleh to Hargeisa, a potential first for an African leader's visit, per Mohamed Douale. After meeting Djibouti's trade minister in August 2025, Somaliland pitched trade, tourism, and development ties. This comes as the U.S. considers recognizing Somaliland, with President Trump saying, "We're looking into it," and Senator Ted Cruz urging support for its stability. Somaliland's strategic Horn location draws attention, but Somalia's objections and Ethiopia's Somaliland deal stir tensions. President Abdillahi's upcoming Washington trip aims to seal recognition. Will Djibouti and the U.S. boost Somaliland's global standing? In Sudan's Fasher, a 500-day siege by the Rapid Support Forces has trapped 130,000 children in dire conditions, per UNICEF. Since May 2024, over 1,100 grave violations, including 1,000 child deaths or injuries, have been verified. Malnutrition and cholera, with 20,400 deaths since July, ravage camps like Abu Shouk. UNICEF's Catherine Russell reports 6,000 children with severe malnutrition lack treatment due to blocked aid. Attacks on 35 hospitals and 6 schools worsen the crisis. The UN demands open aid routes, but the RSF's blockade persists. As Sudan's war continues, Fasher's children face starvation and violence. Can humanitarian access break through? Rwanda accepted 7 deportees from the U.S. in August 2025 under a controversial deal, per Yolanda Makolo. The Trump administration's plan to send up to 250 people to third countries like Rwanda, South Sudan, and Eswatini has raised concerns. 4 deportees want to stay in Rwanda, offered training and healthcare, while 3 seek return. Critics, including a Rwandan activist, call it a financial and political move tied to DRC peace talks with Rwanda-backed M23 militia. Rights experts warn of legal risks, citing Rwanda's human rights record despite its stability. After scrapping a UK migrant deal, Rwanda's role in U.S. deportations draws scrutiny. Will this reshape migration policy? That's today's Horn Africa Insight. From Ethiopia's fertilizer boom to Rwanda's deportation debate, the Horn stories are reshaping Africa. What's your take? Comment below, subscribe for Monday specials, and follow us on X. Catch our shorts on Ethiopia's plant, Somaliland's invitation to Djibouti's president, Horn Africa Insight, where East Africa shines. Horn Africa Insight,